Good morning, afternoon, whatever it is in your time zone, and welcome to Big Sky Ballpark. I have no name as per my indentured servitude contract with Mega League Baseball. This will be an exhibition spring training matchup between the Rattlers and the Barnstormers. The Rattlers more of a bullpen-oriented team. They've been around the league for quite a while now. Hitting leadoff will be Chucky Hokey, third base, Kite Doctor, first base, Todd Bango hitting third and left field, Kite Homebrew at cleanup in center field, Fats Hunt, right field hitting fifth, Billy Coral hitting sixth at shortstop, Ike Porpetta at second base hitting seventh, catcher Plover Yellow at catcher. I just said catcher twice. This is kind of a new broadcast. Sorry about that, folks. Hitting eighth. And at DH, they have Crispy Rodriguez. For the Barnstormers, they're going to be playing Bronson Seymour at shortstop, Tupple McShaddles in right field, hitting second, Alessandro Kelly in left field, hitting third, Artichoke Plaintiff at DH, hitting fourth, Juliana Velasquez, center field, hitting fifth. Mariana McKinney, third base, hitting sixth. Slew Vance, first base, hitting seventh. Stephen Swingens, catcher, hitting eighth. And Hefty Stafford, second base, hitting ninth. They'll be pitching Buddy Kramer, their ace pitcher, a new acquisition. In fact, everyone on this team is a new acquisition, as it was not a team just a month ago. So they are hoping to put on a bit of a show in their first matchup. This will be a 9-inning exhibition. There is no real consequence to this game, but it will be a great way to set the tone for these two teams' seasons. As I said, the Rattlers, more of an established team. They're looking to slap down the Stormers in their first exhibition game. The Stormers looking to make a bit of a statement today, or hoping to at least. So up first is Chuck Hokey, and we are underway. And a broken bat pop-up to begin the game. That will be an easy catch for Swingens. A great pitch shatters the bat on the inside corner. Kite Doctor will step up to the plate. Buddy Kramer seems to be having an easy time finding the strike zone today. He is very sharp, and that is a little bloop out to middle infield, center field. It'll be caught easily by the shortstop, Soramore. Todd Bango will also ground to Soramore, and he catches him by about a step, but you are out, whether it's half a step or 20 feet. With that, 1, 2, 3 go the Rattlers, and up come the Stormers. Bronson Stormore hitting leadoff, and there for a quick strike, who will then hit a foul. And Sandwalker's already ahead, 0-2, make that 1-2. Make that 2-2. And a hard hit ball to left field. If that stays fair, it's got a chance, and that is a solo shot to lead off the game from Bronson Soramore. 350 feet to left field, over the high wall, and it's gone. Tupple McShaddles will come up. He will definitely hope to capitalize on that momentum. Well, Sandwalker, and that is a high pop-up. Moving very quickly through both lineups. Very efficient games, even with the home run so far. A nice strike, but a little bit over the middle. If Sandwalker cannot hit the corners today, he's going to struggle. And there's a grounder up the middle. Coral will field, fire to Doctor for the second out. Artichoke Plaintiff steps up to the plate. She may be the best hitter on this young team, but this time we'll just hit a weak grounder to first, which Doctor will carry to the bag herself for the third out. So the solo shot brings in 1 run, 1 hit, nobody left. And Homebrew will step to the plate. Buddy Kramer will hit the corner for the first strike. And a foul down the left field line. Foul down the right field line now. And a swinging strike to end that at bat. A beautiful pitch in the inside upper corner. A little chin music there. So Fats Hunt steps to the plate now, hoping to get something on the bases. And that's a good hit right in the shortstop gap. That'll get him on first. They'll fire in from the outfield to hold the runner. Billy Coral steps up. He's hoping to move that runner to second. Speed on first is okay, not great. I don't think they're going to risk stealing now, but he'll throw over anyway. And the ball gets away from Vance. But fortunately, he's able to knock it down and does not give up the base runner to second. He's going to throw to first again anyway. Nothing doing. Billy Coral still at the plate. He's throwing over again. Really seems concerned about this base runner. That is close, but it's going to... And it is going to be caught by Kelly in left field. Mike Porpetta will step to the plate with 2 outs now. Runner still on first. Really hoping to at least get 1 run in to answer the Barnstormers' first inning home run. Strike on the outside corner. Another one to even up the count. Let's see if he goes right back there and maybe throws the breaking ball. Instead, he'll throw over to first. And tries the outside high pitch. And they are going to steal. That's a base hit up the middle. He's going to third. Velasquez is going to throw the ball, and it's not in time. He will slide into third. That'll put runners at the corners with Plover Yellow stepping up to the plate. Boy, they would love to bring in a run now. Wipe out that 1-run deficit. 2 outs. Yellow at the plate. Runners at the corner. 2 strikes. That'll be outside. And a fastball up the center. All he can do is pull it to third, and the throw across the infield will be in time for the 3rd out. So Juliana Velasquez will step up to the plate. Excellent at hitting low pitches, but that will be a strike. And quickly gets ahead, 0-2. Goes right back there, and all she can do is ground it to the pitcher, who throws it to first for the out. Mariana McKinney will now step up. Inside fastball, probably a 2-seamer. And grounder to third, sends it to Hokie, who throws it in the dirt, but Doctor's able to scoop it up for the 2nd out. That'll bring up Slew Vance. Outside ball. Sandwalker, after giving up that home run, has been pretty good. 5 outs in a row. But Barnstormers currently have a 1-0 lead. And he will pop him up. That should be playable for the 3rd out. Chucky Hokie will grab the ball for the putout, and the side is retired. Rattlers will come up to bat in the top of the 3rd inning. Crispy Rodriguez steps up to the plate. And he will immediately pop up to Bronson Sormore. Chucky Hokie, 3rd base, will now step to the plate, hoping not to make another out. Rattlers have yet to put a run on the board. They have had chances, just have not capitalized. That'll be another grounder up the middle. He'll get on to first. They certainly won't test it. Sormore holds at second, or first. Kite Doctor will step up. And will ground it to short. That should be 2. Stafford throws to first to Vance, and that will be a double play to get them out of the inning. Yet another quick inning for the Rattlers. Still yet to put a point on the board in spite of 3 hits. And Stefan Swingens will step up to the plate. quickly getting behind 1 and 2, and he will pop him up to second. And Ike Porpetto will be there for the first out. Hefty Stafford now stepping to the plate. Very little power numbers, but he can get on base. Not great speed. More of a defensive fielder than an offensive asset to this team. And he will strike out swinging for the second out. Bronson Sormore now up, hoping to follow up on that home run in the first inning. See how Sandwalker handles him, and he begins with 2 balls, one of them going behind the catcher, but fires one in there for a strike. And he will walk Sormore, wants nothing to do with that bat. Tupple McShaddles hoping to bring Sormore over and in. But a beautiful strike on the inside corner from Sandwalker, and then he will back McShaddles off the plate. McShaddles, something of a collegiate athlete, good power, great bat skills. Hitting second here, one of the better contact hitters in the team. Ike Porpetto will fire to first, and that will retire the side. So down go the Stormers. Still their only hit being the leadoff home run. But Todd Bango will step to the plate for the Rattlers. And he will fire one down the left field line. McKinney will dive. She knocks it down, but is unable to get it in her glove. He will be on first. Yet another leadoff hit for the Rattlers. And he'll fire over to first again. Great speed on first. So certainly the Barnstormers want that double play, but the Rattlers are going to do all they can to make sure that doesn't happen. Kramer gets ahead with 2 strikes, and now the count is 2-2. And he chokes him up. Looks like he popped him up. Got the short end of the bat there. Fires over to first, hoping to catch the runner, but he's tagged up. Fats Hunt now steps to the plate with 1 out, man on first. And he throws over again. Kramer definitely not enjoying having runners on first today. But he has yet to catch one with those throwovers. Better hope the ball doesn't get away from him, and that is a high pitch for a swinging strikeout. A great decision to throw out high outside there. And that's 2 away for the Rattlers. He's going to go, throw to second, not in time. So Billy Coral now facing a man on second. He's going to ground it to McKinney. She'll long throw across the infield. Vance is in time to retire the side. Barnstormers step up to the plate in the bottom of the 4th. Still a 1-0 game. Alessandro Kelly, third hitter, will step up. Quickly falls behind 0-2. Sandwalker continues to work very quickly today. Very aggressive, uncharacteristically aggressive. And that is a looking strikeout. Very rare for him as well. This team is usually reliant on the bullpen to get them through the innings 5 through 9. And treats its starters more as openers. That is a hard hit ball into left field, base hit, and she will hold up on first, but that was a hit right on the screws. Juliana Vasquez steps up, runner on first, 1 out, 4th inning. He'll throw over. Doctor takes the ball, but unable to tag the runner. And he is now quickly behind 3-0. Runner goes. The throw is in time by a mile. My goodness. Catcher Shrewd Yellow just Ground ball to Ike Porpetta for the third out. Yellow showing off a little bit of that cannon for an arm he's got. And Ike Porpetta will step to the plate here in the fifth. Immediately lines it to Slew Vance, bringing up Plover Yellow. Seem to have the wrong name in my notes for Yellow. I believe I have the backup catcher Shrewd Yellow, so sorry about that to Plover. Maybe they're related. I'm actually not sure. We'll have to get the interns on that. Crispy Rodriguez will step to the plate. Excellent bat skills for a 9-hitter, and he is going to show them off here, hitting a hard grounder up the center. Firing into Sormore to hold the runner, but they will be on with a single. And that will bring Chucky Hokey to the plate with 2 outs, man on first. Buddy Kramer has given up a number of hits in this game, but has yet to give up a run. He's been very good at pitching his way out of trouble. However, he is behind a Chucky Ploki and walks him. Kite Doctor, yet another hitter on this team. Excellent bat skills. Not great power, but she'll hit it out if she gets a hold of it. So we'll see if they can get something happening here. But she will ground it to Stafford at second, fires to Vance, and that will end this inning. That brings us to the bottom of the fifth. Barnstormers up 1-0. Mariana McKinney at the plate. And Sandwalker will start things off with a ball low and a strike in the inside corner. Really going after that corner. Seems to be having a little difficulty finding the strike zone. That one is very deep to center field. He's going to look at that one and go, goodbye. A solo shot to center field. Hard hit ball, 430 yards if an inch. That'll give the Barnstormers a 2-0 lead here in the fifth. Slew Vance steps up to the plate. Not great offensive numbers, but he can certainly hit one out as well if needs be. He'll foul this one off. Miguel Sandwalker actually not having a bad day, but they're leaving him in uncharacteristically long. And that'll be a grounder to third, and she mishandles it. Kite Doctor, usually pretty good over at first, dropped the ball and allows their base runner to get on first. So no outs, man on first. Stephen Swinging's at the plate. Lines one. Porpetta will field, but won't throw to first. Outside hit, dinks it in. Looks like that's going to be a base hit. They're going to send her to third. The long throw is not in time to Hokey, and they will have ducks on the corner with no outs here in the fifth. And I am surprised Sandwalker's being left in the game right now. I mean, sure, he's only pitched 72 pitches, but when you have a bullpen like that, these are the situations where you need to go to him. Now, pardon me, I said there were no outs. There is actually one. Hard hit ball, that'll be 2, and she doubles him up. She makes it to the bag, redeems herself for the dropped ball earlier. And that will be it for the Stormers. Up to the plate steps Todd Bango for the Rattlers. Buddy Kramer still out in the game in the sixth. He's thrown about 63 pitches, so you would think he could go another inning or two. And he will walk Bango on 4 pitches. Kerwin Homebrew will step up. Okay, bat skills. Incredible power, so if he gets a hold of this one, it's going. Man on first. We'll see if they test the catcher here. Kramer has been throwing over a lot when people get on. That is a high pop to left field. And Kelly will wave them off. Fires into second. And there's one away. That's Hunt at the plate. He's 1 for 2 with a single today. They're going to hope for another one of those right now. And a hard hit ball. That could be trouble. They'll play it off the wall. Runner will round third. And home. Throw is not in time. So the Rattlers will get one back. Score now 2-1. Man on second. Billy Coral at the plate. Strike on the outside corner. 1 out. Here in the 6th inning, it is 2-1 Barnstormers. But the Rattlers are certainly threatening. Kramer is really hoping to pitch out of trouble here. The Stormers do not have the Rattlers' bullpen if they get in trouble. And a pop-up behind the plate. And he struck him out looking. A check swing. Called strike on the corner anyway. That was a huge out for Kramer. Ike Porpetta now at the plate. Grabs a strike on the outside corner. And quickly falls to 1-1. Throws to second. That can certainly be dangerous. But the runner gets back to the bag. And he is now behind 3-1. And walks him. Walks him on 5 pitches. Well, Plover Yellow steps to the plate. I do have to say, Kramer is not known for his accuracy. He can lose the zone, especially late in games. So it looks like they're going to leave him in, hoping he can pitch them out of this jam. And Plover Yellow will pop up. So that should be it for the inning. Alessandro Kelly will field it, and away go the Rattlers. Tupple McShaddles will lead off for the Stormers in the bottom of the 6th. And Sandwalker still on the mound, surprisingly. A well-hit liner, but right to Ike Porpetta. And there's the first out. Sandwalker's thrown 78 pitches. Looks like he's starting to get a little bit tired out there. But 5 innings, 2 earned runs, just 1 walk today. Gets a great swinging strike there on the slider. And a beautiful strikeout. That's a nasty little 2-seamer it looked like on the inside. He is pitching very efficiently in the last few innings. And other than the home run, quick grounder to Porpetta, fires to Doctor for the out. Other than the home run, really has been pretty good. Only giving up 4 hits today. Crispy Rodriguez having a decent day at the plate, 1 for 2. Buddy Kramer is going to remain in the game. He's now thrown about 90 pitches. There's a hard hit grounder up the middle and a base hit. So Crispy Rodriguez will get on with yet another single, and Chuck Hokie will be up. And I'll tell you, I really think they should be looking at the bullpen right now. It might not be quite as good as the Rattlers, but they've got some decent arms in there. Trinity Black's got a good hard throwing arm. Could bring in Alessia Trinity and give her a little test run, or Lena Vargas is excellent in these situations. Fouls one down the right field line. Kramer really seeing a drop-off in his velocity right now, though, and he walks him. First and second, nobody out. Kite Doctor at the plate. She has not been great today. Alessia Ahmed will be brought in to replace Buddy Kramer. Falls behind 2-1. A hard hit ball. That could be 2. Sormer to Ahmed and a double play. The runner will advance to third, but now they have 2 outs. Runner on third. 2-1 Barnstormers. A hit will score the runner. Ahmed falling behind 2-1. A big moment for her. And she grabs one on the inside corner, it looks like. Grounder to short. Soramore will fire to first in time for the third out. And down go the Rattlers. So Ahmed was able to pitch her way out of trouble in that inning. And did a nice job for her first inning out of the bullpen. Velasquez steps to the plate. Sandwalker still in the game. 2 quick strikes. And a liner to third, which Hokie grabs for the out. And they will go to the bullpen, bringing in Kansas Heaps. Actually, one of the weaker pieces in this bullpen historically. He's got okay break on his pitches, but struggles to find the strike zone and does not throw particularly hard. He does have a pretty good pitch selection, however. Throws a lot of pitches in a lot of directions. And it looks like McKinney is having a hard time figuring him out right now. She will strike out looking for out number 2. Slew Vance will step up, hoping to get something going for the Stormers. They would love to tack another run on right now. And the outside pitch puts him ahead quickly. 2-2. And a softly hit liner. Looks like it's going to go right down the middle, though, away from any gloves. And he will be on first with a single. Isn't that just baseball? You don't have to hit it hard, but if you hit it where they ain't, you'll do just fine. Heaps did almost have that one. Anyway, swinging's up to the plate. And Heaps falls behind 3-1. A hard hit grounder, but Porpetta will dive, fire to first in time for the out. And isn't that just baseball? Softly hit one, it goes right up the middle for a base hit. Hit one on the screws, it goes right to second for the out. Kerwin Homebrew will step to the plate, one of the stronger hitters in the league. And he will face Ahmed. Quickly getting ahead with a 2-1 count. And fouls one off the backstop. And she will strike him out swinging. A nasty high fastball, it looked like. So, Fats Hunt will now step up to the plate. Another excellent hitter on a team of excellent hitters. 2 for 3 today, and he will shatter his bat with that foul ball and then pop it up to short. Soramore will wave off the fielders for the second out. Billy Coral at the plate, 0 for 3 today. Ahmed's going to go right after the strike zone, it looks like. Maybe not. She backs him off the plate, and he will get a well-hit grounder into the shortstop hole for a single. Boy, she was cruising there, seemed to lose the strike zone a little bit, and gave up the hard-hit single. So a runner on first, 2 outs here in the 8th. Barnstormers ahead, 2-1. And Ahmad falling behind in the count now. Fouls one off the backstop for the full count. Runner goes and pops it up. Vance will grab it in foul territory for the out. That'll bring the Barnstormers up here in the bottom of the 8th, leading 2-0. Hefty Stafford will step to the plate. 1 for 2 with a single today. Not one of the better hitters on this team. But Heaps is not one of the better pitchers. And he fouls one into the dugout. Have to dance out of the way there. A Heaps is really throwing strikes, and soft liner to Doctor, who throws it to Heaps, but he can't handle it. The ball looks like it just bounced off his glove. And unfortunately for the Rattlers, Stafford is standing at first on the error. Oh, and Heaps looks shaken up now. But he will get the ground ball. Fires to Stafford for the first out. So, runner on second, one out. Gets one in there for another strike. Heaps trying to get past his defensive error there. And a hard hit ball. Looks like that's going to dink into the center field for an out. Throws it home and not in time. So the Barnstormers will score. The Barnstormers will score to go ahead 3-1. And a well-hit ball out to right field, center right. That looks like it's going to be extra bases. They're going to put another run on the board. Porpetta will fire in. They'll throw it to third to hold the runner, but that is a standing double and cleared the bases. Barnstormers take a 4-1 lead. Artichoke Plaintiff will now step to the plate. She is 1 for 3 today with a single. One of the best hitters on this team. And it looks like Kansas Heath is trying to pitch around her. He will walk her on 4 pitches. So with the walk, the Stormers have first and second, one out. Velasquez at the plate. Just missed that one. And wow, he almost hit her there. A little bit of chin music to back her off the plate. Count goes from 1-2 to full. She'll foul one down the right field line. Could have been trouble if it was fair, but it'll ground off a little bit. And he will walk the way. Bases loaded with one out. Boy. Ahead, 1-2. He walks the hitter. Looks like Kansas Heaps is having a lot of trouble finding the strike zone right now. He does get that one in for a strike. Mariana McKinney having a very good game with a home run. The solo shot, I believe, in the fourth. She will also walk, and that will bring in a run. Boy, you hate to see that. They're going to bring in Warden Stanky, hoping to get out of this inning. 5-1 Barnstormers, one out, bases loaded. Stanky, one of the better relievers in the league. Excellent velocity, great break, great control of the strike zone. And he fires that one in for a swinging strike. And boy, if that one got a little bit closer to the bag, it could have been trouble, but he will harmlessly pop up, and Ike Porpetta will get the out. So 2 out, bases loaded. Stephen Swinging's now at the plate. 5-1 Stormers here in the 8th inning. Stormers want more. They've already gotten a couple runs in the inning on the double. And a hard hit ball. That one's going to be trouble. Center right field. Off the wall. That's going to bring in 2 runs. They're sending a third. And it looks like extra bases and 3-run double. So Warden Stanky giving up 3 more runs to put the Stormers ahead. 8-1 here in the 8th. And another base hit. Are they going to send the runner? They are. He rounds third. Running, and the throw is not in time. That will put the Stormers ahead 9-1 with a man on first and 2 outs in the 8th. Bronson Sormore up. 1 for 3 with a home run and an RBI in the first inning. He'll hit that one fair. And he'll hit that one foul, but very, very, very far. And strikes him out swinging to end the inning. But the damage is done. A 7-run 8th inning for the Barnstormers. Puts them ahead 9-1. Rattlers unable to pitch out of trouble there. They're going to hope to get some of those back here in the ninth. If they can't, well, I guess the game is over. But only able to put up 1 run so far on the rookie bullpen and pitching in Buddy Kramer and Alessia Ahmed. And a ground ball to short, fieldable. Soramore throws to first for the first out. Ahmed's been very good in relief here. 2 1/3, 1 hit, no runs. Pops him up for the second out. Swingins will grab it behind the plate. Bring up Chuck Hokie for the last out of the Rattlers. And she will start the at-bat with a strike. Hard hit ball to left field, and that will dink in for a single. So Hokie's on. Maybe looking to get at least something going so they don't go out of this game without a whimper. Kite Doctor steps to the plate. She is not having a good day. 0 for 4 today. And quickly falls behind 1 and 2. Swings at a high pitch. Foul. And the count now full. Runner will go, and the batter will walk. So Ike Doctor walks. Not putting up the big goose egg today, at least gets some on-base percentage. Ahmed probably getting a little bit tired. He's thrown almost 50 pitches now through 2 2/3. And that was a hard hit foul. But she gets the ground out. McKinney will field, throw to Vance, and the side is retired. Ball game over. Barnstormers win. The Barnstormers have won it, 9-1. Both teams putting up great pitching through the first 7 innings. Barnstormer starter Buddy Kramer, going about 6 innings, 1 run. Excuse me. My goodness. Barnstormer starter Buddy Kramer going about 6 innings, 2 runs. Rattlers starter Miguel Sandwalker, 6 1/3, 2 runs. But the story of the day was the Barnstormers hitting against the Rattlers bullpen, putting up actually not as many earned runs as I thought. 4 earned runs, the rest all on errors, but also drawing 4 walks today. I suppose the story of the day could be the Rattlers defense. They had a little bit of a meltdown there in the 7th. So Stormers win the game. Mariana McKinney gets player of the game honors with a home run, 2 RBIs. Steven Swingings and Bronson Soramore also honorably mentioned, with Soramore with the solo shot to lead off the game. So it has been a lovely day and a lot of fun talking to you all. With that, good night and have a great evening.